Hello students, in our previous video we were talking about material alterations and what will be the consequences of material alteration. We have seen that what does it mean by material alteration? So material alteration is that alteration or that change which takes place without the knowledge of the drawer and after the check has been issued. So drawer does not know about that. He has issued the check. After the check is issued, changes have been made into the check. And it is with respect to date, time, amount, place, means something which is very important with respect to that check, that change has been made. In such a case, the banker will not honor such that check. That material alteration will lead to invalidation of the check. The check will become invalid. But there are certain alterations which are allowed by law, and law says that if such changes are made, it will not be considered as material alteration, and even though such changes are made, the banker has to honor the check. Some alterations in check are not material alteration and they will not affect the validity of check. Now, which are the changes which will not be considered as material alterations and they will not affect validity of checks? So the first is conversion of blank endorsement to full endorsement. Crossing an open check by the holder. So check is not crossed and the holder crosses that check. Conversion of general crossing into special crossing. Converting the bearer check into order check. Completing an incomplete check. Correction of clerical mistakes. Alterations made with the consent of the parties. If the check is some changes are made in the check due to these points to complete the incomplete check, to check correct clerical mistakes, it will not be considered as material alterations and the banker has to honor such check. Now what is the effect of material alteration? So any material alteration in check, so any alteration change which is made in the check, which is material, which is important, that will make that instrument invalid. The check will become invalid. It cannot be valid for payment. So this is the consequence of material alteration. So they may ask you the case study on this point. So there is a check and after the check has been issued by the drawer, the material alteration, some changes have been made with respect to date or with respect to amount of the check. So whether the banker will honor such check. So in that case, you have to write it will be considered as material alteration of the check. And if any material alteration as are made in the check, that instrument will become invalid, check will become invalid, and it cannot be valid for payment. Such things you have to write for case study in that point. The check becomes valid if the material alteration is confirmed by the drawer with full signature. So that check will not become totally invalid, but if the drawer of the check, maker of the check, confirms those changes and he puts his full signature at the places where the changes have been made, in that case, that check becomes a valid check and it can be honored by the banker. Mutilated check. Now, what does it mean by mutilated check? So, a mutilated check is one which is toned out into in part or full. So, toned out means which is cut into two pieces and that check is called as mutilated check. So, either it is in full or in part it is toned out. If the check is toned out deliberately by the customer with an intention of cancelling the check, then the banker need not to make the payment. Sometimes the drawer himself, he tones the checks, he tears it off. In that case, such check will not be honored by the banker. But if the check is toned out accidentally, without the knowledge of the drawer, so drawer has issued the check to the holder of the check or the person, and without the knowledge of the drawer, after issuing of the check has been toned by mistake, then it is confirmed by the drawer, it cannot be called as a mutilated check. So such checks can be honored by the paying banker. When the drawer himself he has toned the check, no need to honor such check. if the check has been toned out accidentally after issuing the check without the knowledge of the drawer, and it is confirmed by the drawer that he has issued the check which was correct check and he doesn't know about the check has been being toned off, in that case such check cannot be called as a mutilated check and that check can be honored by the paying banker. Now next point which we are going to discuss in this slide is withdrawal slip. Minimum balance is not maintained by the customer, then the banker will not issue a checkbook to such a customer. In that case, if the banker issued in that case the banker issues withdrawal slip to such customer, then the customer has to go personally to the bank and withdraw the money. So there will be such customers who will not maintain minimum balance. If such customers are there, the banker will not give a checkbook to such customers and banker will issue a withdrawal slip to such customers. Withdrawal slips will be available in the bank and the customer has to go personally to the bank to withdraw the money. Check facility will not be available to such customers. Now next point we are going to talk about is MICR, that is Magnetic Ink Character Recognition of Checks and Drafts. Now what is MICR? Sometimes it is asked for 2 marks. What is MICR or expand MICR, IFSC, such things they ask. So Magnetic Ink Character Recognition of Checks and Drafts, what it is. So for 2 marks definition, sometimes you have to explain this. MICR is technology introduced by RBI, Reserve Bank of India, for clearing checks and drafts with high speed on machines. So machines are used for clearing the checks and drafts so that could be cleared with a very high speed. The scheme was initially introduced in only 4 metropolitan cities, that is Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata and Mumbai, and then it is introduced in all big cities. What is MICR? So MICR is a technology under which there is a mechanized checks and drafts processing system for which magnetic ink character recognition format is used. So what is MICR? MICR is a technology which is used for clearing the check with a high speed with the help of machines. Next point is IFSC code. IFSC, Indian Financial System Code. What is this code? So Indian Financial System Code is an unique 11-character code for identifying the bank or branch in which an account is held. IFSC is used by NEFT, RTGS and financial transfer systems. NEFT, National Electronic Funds Transfer, RTGS, real-time gross settlement. So for transfer of these funds, this IFSC code is useful. So IFSC code is 11-character code which is used for identifying the bank or branch in which the account is held by the customer. Bank draft. What is bank draft? It is an order from one branch of a bank to another office of a same bank to pay on demand a specified sum of money to a person named in it. Endorsements. Now what does it mean by endorsements? So the term endorsement is derived from Latin word endorsum, which means on the back. So signing on the back of the instrument is known as endorsement. Section 15 of Negotiable Instruments Act 1881 defines endorsement as when the maker or holder of a negotiable instrument, transferable instrument, signs the same on the back of or face of it, he is said to endorse the same. It is called as endorsement. Endorsement means putting a signature on the back or face of that instrument, any instrument, either check or anything, bill of exchange, etc. That is called as endorsement. So for sometimes for 2 marks they may ask you what do you mean by endorsement, define endorsement. So endorsement, it is a term which is derived from Latin word endorsum, which means on the back. Signing on the back of the instrument is known as endorsement. So here today we have completed 3rd unit. From next class we will start with the fourth unit. Thank you very much.